This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. Today we're dealing with a LG dishwasher that won't drain, and check some of the more obvious things like the air gap up near the kitchen faucet, but that seemed fine. So I'm going to be removing this bottom panel, and then I'm going to remove the screws that are holding it into the cabinet so I can get the whole dishwasher out of the cabinet. I'm going to lay it on its side, and I'm going to look at the drain motor and the drain motor hose. With this model, it's not accessible from the front, so you do have to move the whole unit out of the cabinet to get to the drain. So I'm going to use some pliers to turn these feet to my right, and this is going to put them up further into the machine, and it's going to lower the machine down a little bit so I can pull it out of the cabinet. But also a lot of times there's screws that are either holding it in at the top or on the sides. In this case it's on the sides. There's a little plastic cap that you pry off, and these are Phillips head screws that are going through the metal into the wooden cabinet, and it's on both sides. So you got to make sure you get those out too. And then you have to make sure you have it unplugged and you have it disconnected from the water supply. Turn off the water first, and also disconnected from where the drain hose comes up to either the air gap or to the garbage disposer. And that's going to allow you then to pull the whole dishwasher out of the cabinet. So I think something got pulled in at some point during the drain cycle and got stuck in the drain hose is my best guess. So I'm pulling this out, and it's in there pretty tight, so I'm just going to wiggle it to the right, wiggle it to the left until I can get it free. So pretty good dishwashers. They last a long time, not very expensive. So we're just wiggling it out slowly. And then I'm going to just lay it down on its left side. Might be good to put a blanket down too, just to protect the floor. Could be a little water leaks out too, so you could even have it come down on a towel. Would be great. And then on this model you have open access to where the drain motor is. On some models you have to remove a sheet metal panel too, which is pretty easy to do. So here's our drain motor, and here's the drain hose. So I just use my pliers to remove the hose clamp, and I pulled that drain hose off. And what I found is that there was a plastic rubber piece actually that got pulled in that was part of the upper assembly, and it got stuck in there. So I just used some needle nose pliers to pull it out, and then put everything back together, and it drained great. So here's the little thing that was stuck in there. Hope this has been helpful to you, and please subscribe when you get a chance. Thanks for watching.